Welcome back to Marathon Evil. I'm Admin 1 of Any Effects. Today we are on the 11th level now. Well, close. So I did preview a bit before this video, and I found that indeed I've done all I really need to, and I just need to go back to that terminal that initially told me that I need to finish another objective. I finished that other objective now. And I'm ready to leave. So far, this has been, I think, the most challenging level in the game. Certainly one of them. Granted, the scenario has trended pretty faithfully in the direction of harder with each level, but not absolutely. And there may yet be at least one level that's mainly expository. It doesn't have much difficulty at all. Alright, it says something about exploding fusion turbines just gets me all choked up. May I say, good work at taking over an orbital station filled with Class 5 juggernauts. I'm sure it was a first and last for you. Yeah, that might very well be true, actually, in all my marathon adventures. That's one of the many ways in which this particular scenario is memorably distinct. We've decided to pop you into a stasis chamber for the remainder of our journey. Oh, here we go again. We're taking this station into direct orbit of Warzhou Zero, the newly discovered homeworld of the mystic race of 4 genetics. We're planning to convert a lot of the storage aboard, like the juggernauts and a couple of cargo holds filled with simulacrums. We'll call you if any juggernauts get out of line. Prepare for transport. Watch this all be stored for decades more, and still the technology won't really change. Okay, so I guess these are supposed to be like pods, at least in Evil. Come to think of it, I never really knew what these were supposed to be in the original Infinity. They looked almost like furnaces or something. Not pods that you would emerge from. It is kind of different from the pod that I emerged from the last time I came out of hibernation, so maybe in a way things did advance, but who's to say how? At least we have ample shield capsules here. This level's called for this. I went to college. Alright. Status awakened briefing. It's been around 35 years. Oh yeah, sure enough, since he blew the hell out the Hellraiser. We've been pushing the Drictus fusion cores at their maximum, and traveled across 3 sectors, although we are still around 3 weeks away from the Mystic's current homeworld. You may ask yourself, why did these bastards wake me up so early? Well, you should have expected it. I told you that if we had any problems converting the juggernauts, they would wake you up. Now we have had a couple of internal ammo explosions with the juggernauts. That's it, so don't be afraid. Internal ammo explosions. So, does that mean like the rockets explode inside of them before they are launched? Oh, it says next paragraph, be horrified. The stasis chambers like the one you were in are on the same deck as the science labs. Within the science labs, a revolutionary experiment has been taking place. We were on the verge of turning the Force's most effective weapon against them. We were creating the simulacrum revolution. Well, something went crazier than Durandal down there. Whatever happened to Durandal according to the evil universe? This is the first time he's mentioned that I'm aware of. Stand by for transport. You are now going to be sent over to the science wing, where your mission specifics and situation report can be gained. And remember, the Sims bleed green. End stasis awaken brief. Transport active. Okay, so they bleed green this time. Okay, what's this here? This looks like something you would activate, but doesn't seem usable. Guess I'm well stocked enough. Although they didn't give me any new shields or oxygen over the past 35 years. It's kind of funny. Oh hey, it's a 5D space type of effect right here. You are aboard the orbital station Dricta. Currently you are in the science wing. Part of this level is used for observing star formation/anomalies. The majority of our work, though, is military subject biotesting. The screen opposite this is a holographic view of the star formations of this sector. Try not to spend too much time stargazing. Overview. The exploding crewmen/simulacrum of the Ford design has plagued our best military minds from the beginning of the Ford conflict. I needn't to remind you of the considerable loss of leadership we have suffered due to a few well-placed sims. Our scientists have been working on a way of reversing the fight/flight cycle of the sim that eventually leads to its shattering explosion. Turning their own weapon against the Ford will be most satisfying. Oh yeah, I hear like a devlin noise in the background, so maybe they'll be making a return. Anyway, after more than a century of research into the Ford's exploding sim device, we were on the verge of a breakthrough. However, we have been dealt a setback. Post-reactivation, one of the sims blew the mother-loving hell out of the research lab. The more intelligent A-Bobs reproduced themselves for a short time with their own machinery. After throwing themselves about busting things up, they broke the replicator unit. We've doped that portion of the station off. Oh, sealed it. Okay. The simulacrums being faulty are not needed. Assignment. It's quiet up there now, but they won't let you get away with much, I am sure. Go and exterminate this group quickly. After that, repair the machine with the new circuit boards that we will transport in for you. The last of the new circuits has a modified program so the A-Bobs won't go crazy again. Oh, by the way, there are also escaped lab beasts roaming around. Okay, yeah, this must be the devlins I'm hearing. Avoid the hangar if you know what's good for you. We are unsure of the Juggernaut specimen status since the damage to the ship, but be forewarned that we will need you to enter the hangar to open the bay doors and allow our ship to enter. Okay, so I'll have to be in the hangar anyway. At least maybe in the meantime I'll keep an eye out on the auto map to make sure that I'm not entering the hangar too early, as I imagine it will be marked on the overhead map as a hangar, but we'll see. And by the way, in the second instance they spelled hangar differently, but no matter. You will undoubtedly find that the doors are not all working properly. Find backup systems to bring as many of them online as possible. Due to our inability to remotely determine the extent of damage to the lab, we cannot tell you whether or not all doors will ever open. Alright. There's a lot of simulacrums in the map. It definitely changes the dynamic because it's easy to kill them, but easy to be killed. Especially in cramped spaces. Maybe to an extent, relying on the overhead map will help me determine if there are any sneaking bobs around the corner. Okay, so there appear to be one of these adjacent rooms. Might be able to use the pistols on these, especially since these double doors have permanently opened. They can't be deactivated, so let's see. This door won't open. That alarm is getting a little grating right now. This door won't open either. So this one will. Okay, those things are moving around. Moving on to viewable areas on the overhead map, but it seems on the lower level. I get the feeling this switch will open one of these doors, so I'm going to rush out after hitting it. Oh, no. Okay, elevator. Ah, shit. Man. So I avoided that. Alright. Spawned on the last level, too. Well, most of the work for that new level so far was just reading the terminal, so I won't have to deal with that again. Alright, so no dilly-dallying, on we go. Don't need to read this again. Let's see, maybe this time I'll explore this area first. Keep an eye out on the map for any areas the simulacrums might be in. They might be close or around the corner or something like that. Maybe this way I'll find a save pattern sooner. Oh hey, given the blood and scratches and droppings, I suspect the Devlin is nearby. Maybe, oh, no. Can't seem to get through here either, but I see the feet of the simulacrums. Here we go. I want to do much redos now. What the hell? Oh shit. That's a weird trap. Now I don't even know what that terminal said. I think it's not so important. Alright. Keep a full clip. Just, oh, here we go. Yep. Alright, finally. Glad to see there's some continuity here. To prepare the assault rifle for whatever's coming up next, given the general disadvantage of height changes with little opportunities for movement in the interim. No. That's a fast elevator. At least on the upslide. Oh, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. Go there later. In the meantime, I'll go back to the area that I died in. And save on my way there, now that I've made a little bit of progress. Oh, maybe I can't go back. Maybe the only way out is through. Maybe this will provide me some circuitous route back to where I want to go. Okay. So the elevator isn't that fast on the uptake after all. It just happened to already be moving for whatever reason. Well, I can't make it past here this way. There's a way to get on using the elevators. But would I be able to maneuver in time without getting exploded? Or having to shoot at them and thus alert the Juggernaut, I imagine? Ah, fuck. It's one of those again, like in the second level. By the way, it's been said, most of the people who are watching this video will already know anyway, but this scenario, plot-wise, is very incoherent. Or if it isn't, it's hard to see the ways in which it is coherent. Oh, damn it. I have to wait further for it to really go up. Strangely, those bobs are coming my way past a certain point. But still not safe enough for me to want to go try and read that terminal. Though I might try and get beyond that door fairly soon. Okay. Okay, this takes me back where I want it to be. Good. This time it won't fail. Oh, hey, and there's a save point right here, too. I think these simulacrums are a bit more powerful. Because I think last time when I died, I had more shields and they still killed me instantly. Usually it takes one or two to kill you. Anyway, let's see what this terminal says. There's numbers, project status, and summary submitted by Coordinating Science Officer Redalin, UESC to Dricta, RCI6 underscore SL5. The new implants seem to be causing a great deal of oops, sorry. The new implants seem to be causing a great deal of pain in the latest test subjects. See something 13 alpha par 09. Reference subjects have become unstable at best, and their psych professors something deteriorate according to the Berkeley model, resulting in emotional and reasoning levels dropping to 0.2 BU. This is unacceptable, and I regret that this group will also have to be outspaced. Fragmented mental skills are unacceptable for military support devices and do not meet the minimum criteria presented in UESC2 requisition demand 2874.83. Supplies are still high, though, and new test subjects have been allocated to us after the acquisition of DQ Pegasus A21.-3.8. We anticipate new supplies in the next 3 standard days. This is by far the largest test group, and I personally expected much more positive results. Their destruction awaits my insertion of the command board. External vibrations are inhibiting the execution of the final phase of experiment closure. Personal note, there is an unusual vibration below decks. My assistant hasn't returned to tell me what it is. I am not worried about 4 infiltration, even though we have some bugs as test subjects. I just hope that the Class 5 Juggernaut is still completely restrained by the damping field. Where's Chow? I sent him to find out about the disturbances 20 minutes ago. He's probably making time with the new techie from TechCom. Computer, unlock Chow until he reports back. Lockout. Assistant Science Officer Chow, UESC RSCI4 underscore SL2. Computer, unlock Redalin. I'll just see for myself what keeps shaking all the equipment. Lockout. Science Officer Redalin, UESC2 RSCI6 underscore SL5. I wonder how much Frisian Man and Company thought about and researched to construct these terminals in kind of an immersive way. Terminal messages, that is. Okay, let's see what that does. I wonder if any of these are openable doors. Oh, they all got crushed to death. Wonderful. I'll save after that. Any of these doors? No. Here's some 4 right now. Who knows where they're from? I suppose this is good enough to weaken them until I have to deal with them again. That'll probably still count for something. Alright. It's sealed again. Maybe it won't ever be unsealed. So I might not ever know what's in that terminal. How then am I to get back to that place of the Juggernauts? Or just Juggernaut, rather, with all the simulacrums. Maybe I'm making too much of a big deal out of it. I do seem to have the means to destroy the Juggernaut fairly quickly, since I have the nuke gun. I don't know if there's some other point at which I'll need it more. That one open. This one open. Can't go back through this blocked area. So what do I do? I don't even know. Have I trapped myself? Yeah, can't seem to get can't seem to get anywhere. Well, if nothing else, I might be able to revert back to previous save. Hey, what's this? That was open and now it isn't. Oh, so it's automatic. That's why. It's like in an interval. Yeah, where'd you come from? Oh well, I'll deal with that later if I deal with it at all. For now, I can reasonably deal with things with my fists. Actually, let's use this. Better yet, just open it back up manually. I don't know what that switch does, but I suppose I'll find out soon enough. Does this open and close automatically too? They're still at a much slower interval, so I don't think so. Alright, here's some simulacrums fairly close by. So this was an area that I could view through another part of the map that I couldn't get to. So I guess for now the next threshold is a newly open door from that switch I hit in this room. Let's see which one of it is. Nothing here. It reopened that part that closed into a trap. Wait, something around the corner here. Yep, here we go. There we go. Hey, why are you wandering off? It's not like there's more or less light here. Actually, there is slightly less light here, I think. So if anything, it should be attracted to that. Alright, there we go. I'm already getting just a bit better at fighting devils with the force staff. Heard another growl somewhere. Or the devlins. Mixed with the simulacrum phrases, which is actually kind of a eerie combination. So I saved. This still won't open back up. Oh hey, where'd you all come from? It's a good slew of them dealt with, so I'll save again. This is close at hand. Seems to be newly open. Oh no. It's just a little bleed through on the overhead map to split from being close enough to it. The inaccessible area currently for more to display on the overhead map. Can you go back? No. Not that it really matters. Nothing there. Okay. This is newly opened. Another nuke gun. Another weapon that I already have, which I suppose is for bidding purposes. Perhaps old school co-op, since this was made well before the co-op script that allows for easier sharing of resources among players. Is this open now? No, still not. Something open though, that's for sure. Nothing new here. Let's go back up here and see if anything new is opened. No, but I'm sure we're getting somewhere. Well, here we go. Automatic platform. An elevator. I wonder if there's a way to get to this little stash, although the way I'm going with the fusion, or sorry, the force staff, I may not really need it. Okay, that partly opens the door to the Juggernaut area. Ah, stuck on the other guy. Until we win. I'm down, although that's the minor one. There we go. Alright. Oh shit. I was just going to say I need a shield capsule. This is a timely point to get one, although now can't really reach it. It's a fucking trap. Yeah. I don't even think you can reach that fucking capsule. Yeah, you can't. It's a total trap. About right here. Just open up because of you moving there. I think I'll hit them from underneath. Perfect. There's one more in here. Yep. Can't access the terminal right now. Need a ship, I think, that'll turn that on. Probably activate at least one of these platforms, as well as likely that terminal. We'll see. Ah. I don't feel like going through the trouble again. Hey, the fuck? It's like in a holding chamber for analysis, I suppose. Making sure that no polygon opens like an invisible barrier through which that thing can charge through. Gotta keep on guard at all times. Anyway, I'll mentally mark this on the map. It's in the operating theater, where I can save and recharge. That's my harbor for possibly the rest of the level. Oh yeah, here's an accessible terminal. You need to get the key card from the storage room just past the operating theater. With it, you can reactivate the jump pad terminal in this room. Upon turning, enter it into the slot on the other side of the transportation. Okay, yeah. So just in the operating theater. Looks like I'll have to somehow get up there to that upper level that I can't access from down here because the marathon protagonist, for all of his advances, cannot actually jump. So, looks like I'll have to go back through the big Juggernaut room. Get to it. How do I get back to it? That's the question. Can't access it through here. The only way that I could access it previously was through the room that's now blocked off because of a trap. See if any more is opened up. Still nothing new. It's still closed up. Yeah, that's how I got to the Juggernaut room before. I wonder if I wreck my chances of being able to progress from this level. Sure hope not, that'd be pretty cheap, but at least I would know what to do and what not to do. You could probably have it all ironed out by the next level, or next video, I should say. Lots of retreading and double checking, but it should be worth it in the end. I feel a bit better by doing this. Practicing leading my shots with those bobs, given the relative slow movement of the 4 projectiles. Make sure there's no further switches. Maybe there's a way I can grenade hop up here. Let's see. See if we can just be sure. Okay. Okay, you can do that. Perfect. I wonder if that was intended or even thought of by the creator. Hello? Oh, hey, 3 of them. Come here. Being almost stuck on these little pods here. It's going berserk right now, so it must be close to death. Here we go. Didn't use up too much ammo either. This 4-stab is really proving to be godsend for me in some ways, given the relative supply scarcity of this scenario. It comes in handy a lot. Yeah, I guess maybe the only way I was intended to get up here, unless I picked the right time at which to go through that Juggernaut room. At least, however unintentionally, the level designer made it possible for me to get up there via grenade hop, which is only fair anyways, given that it's within jumpable height. It'd be pretty ridiculous if I couldn't just jump and climb up on there. But I suppose absurdity on that level wouldn't be out of character for Marathon anyway, even the original. Okay. Yep. Fuck. Got stuck on a pod before I could get out, but it's okay now. I saved in time. So this is activated now. Let's see. You need to get into the pump room. Once there, crack the seized pump circuits to release the sewage that's blocking the hangar's lift to the bay door panel. Okay. There is a 45% chance that this disruption will affect local doors and terminals. Return to this jump unit and we'll get to the bay door panel. If there is difficulty, you can hold your nose and get to the bay door panel through the sewage. Just be sure to clean up before you return. If you return. Prepare for interstation jump. Wait, before I do that, let's see if there's anything. Yeah, I want to grab this stuff first. All that I can get is important. Okay, interstation jump commence. Okay, weird, I hear a door moving sound, but I guess this is a door beyond the one I'm seeing right now, which is kind of funny. But anyway, this one open yet. Let's see. Okay, go to the platform. See if there's a distance I need to take care of before I venture down in here. Okay, this goes underground of the Juggernaut room. Oh, hey. I can use any of my weapons down here? I don't think so. Oh, shit. Ah. Let's see if I can get past this fucker. Might just die here. Yeah. Can't make it. Can't deal with that thing underwater. Okay, let's try this again. Oh wait, no, I already dealt with it then. Okay, I'll go back to it. Grab this stuff again. While I'm at it, I'll be a stickler and save one more time. I might end up repeating this section quite a bit, given the difficulty of dealing with devlins underwater with no real water functional weapons aside from stuff that isn't quite effective enough. So I don't think any of this works. So instead of going straight around the corner, I'll go further down the hallway. See what difference that makes. Maybe, let's see if I can time it right with the tide of the liquid. Maybe I really can't. Yeah, I can't really. Ah, damn it. Can't get past. There we go. Oh, hey, you can use the projectile underwater. That's cool. I don't think I can make it in time, though. Hang on a second. Thank you for holding, Devlin. Thank you for being stalled by the elevator. Not that I could kill you when I was on the verge of death, but we'll see if I can make it far enough to not to repeat. I'll prepare for the worst, relatively speaking. Now, do I have to go back down? Fuck. At least that one's dead. Are there any more? I guess it makes sense that 4 staff would work underwater, given that that's been the case for the fighters in this scenario. Here we go. See, maybe I'll switch a bit to the shotguns to conserve some ammunition for the assault rifle. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to fuck it. Ah, let's do that all over again. There's got to be some better way. So let's see. See what all works underwater. This doesn't. That does, but it hurts me. Not the assault rifle. Not the new gun, which maybe is for the better. This isn't really working, so I guess that's a trial that I can call finished. Doesn't disturb them yet. I have to be within their sight. Alright, let's see if they just wander back. I'll make sure not to fall into the water now anyway. Stay on this ledge where I can shoot them. That helps keep the advantage. Okay, where did the other one go? Shit, there we go. Okay, this won't activate. Oh, here we go. Alright. So the other one activated about the same time too? We'll see later. But I guess it doesn't matter because these are both sides of the same room, it looks like. Okay, actually, I will want to go on the other side, I think, because that has something important. I don't have the rocket launcher yet, and I'm sure I'll need it. I'll need all I can get around here. So let's see what this terminal says at first before I hit the switch. Smash the panel to the right after you have finished reading this. You'll open the bay doors and also short out this panel. By the way, it's funny because had I done so before reading this, I might not have been able to read this in the first place. But anyway, you'll open the bay doors and also short out this panel. Once the bay doors are open, some helping forces can then transport in to help sedate the jugular specimen. Also be aware that the chip's sewage will be rerouted. You may not return the way you came. Your best exit is at the far end of the hangar through the dock storage base. You will then be able to access the jump terminal that shorted out when you smash the switch controlling the pump. Have fun. Alright. Smashed. Activated. So now how would I go? Let's see. Oh hey, a rogue juggernaut. That'll help us out. Might leave a lot of the combat up to it, although it's a weaker juggernaut based on the color, so I may help it a little bit. Try not to hit it, though it's getting so close. Yep, much weaker. Look at those little bobs just pecking away at it. Oh, dead. Not a scratch on me from that skirmish after getting that triple charger. Triple capsule, whatever. Alright, didn't notice this before, but that looks helpful. Looks like it'll get me to the rocket launcher too. Alright, the save point. Perfect. It's a real jackpot for the place. So, anything for me on this side right now? Doesn't appear so. I'll look at that terminal that I might have been able to access before. It seems disabled now. Let's see what that elevator does, or switch does. Not even sure. That won't activate. did that once before. Don't know what it did. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. What's this? Here we go. That's where it activates. Alright, keep that double capsule in mind for later. Okay, I've been in here before. See if I can save ammunition here. Looks like they want to venture outside of this room that they're in. So I'll just be scummy about it. Perfect. It's a weird kind of crumpled room. Okay, so I've already been here. What does that do? Maybe I just have to go back here. It's not activated yet, right? Yep, nothing. See if anything new is activated around here. I'd imagine there'd be a point to having the door open to this previously explored area, but who knows? Yep, nothing new. Still nothing. Okay. Be a bit of a waste, but I think I can afford it. So I'll need to go back out here. Still one open. What's this? I've already come through here through there, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to do for me. That's right, let's activate switches. Just do anything for me. Doesn't appear so. Can't access that anymore. Took care of that. Don't have any more chips. See what happens if I use this transporter now. Does this work anymore? This doesn't appear to work now. Strange. Used to work all the time. Where further to go now? I'll find a way, somehow. It's just a matter of time, really. That won't activate again. This won't activate again. So what do I do? Is this open? No. That's not open. This isn't open. Not that it yield much, likely. So I might end up finishing this at a later time. These levels can take a while in Evil. Very strange. That middle elevator doesn't work now. Any more switch to hit? Seems not. Go back here, see if there's anything of note. Nothing in here. Oh, okay. Congratulations on a fine job. We will now head to the station and expect to have the mates mopping up what's left in no time. A team of AWOWs will accompany you on your next assignment. I advise you to disassemble and clean all your weapons in the time between our current position and the 4 home world. Make diagrams of all the prototype weapons. When you're finished, find a stasis chamber and regenerate any damage done to your frame. And remember, idle hands are the devil's workshop. Find a terminal when you get there for your instruction. Prepare for transport. Can I get oxygen recharging? Will I need it at this point? Going forward anyway? We'll see. Okay, I see an eclipse. I'll read out what that word says once it's all present. Rancor. Okay. So that seems to apply something like camaraderie. Like, gee. Okay. Jesus. Ah, man. It's starting off really ridiculously. An oxygen level? What the fuck? Alright. Well, I know now to just go to that terminal. I'm actually done for tonight. Next time on Marathon Evil, we will get through the level past this. Possibly. Maybe beyond. Quite a rush. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.